Anyway, I remember when your folks moved you out to Idaho and I cried. I didn't want you to go. But you know, they had to do it. But then I remember a letter that you wrote just real shortly afterward. Dear Shelley, Mike, and John, I, Dana, killed a rattlesnake. Love, Dana. And I said we all read that letter so much that it was almost worn out. But it was wonderful. That was brave Dana killed the snake. I thought that was good. And when you were just a little boy, I remember we lived in Osseo, and I had a new stove that every time I set the timer it would ring, and you found out that it was, I was timing something in the oven, and little Dana would say when he'd hear that ring, "Cookies are done, cookies are done, cookies are done." And it was so much fun because you were so happy, you knew just what that signal meant. I remember one time when you were a brand new baby, and I took you with me to a ladies' aid group, and all the people were ohing and ahhing at this beautiful little baby. And finally one of them said, "Okay, now we've all seen how beautiful he is. You can take his false eyelashes off now." Because you had such long eyelashes and they were so black and pretty. Everybody thought that little baby just couldn't be beat. Of course, I did too. So many things we did. I remember when we moved up to the Mille Lacs Lake, and you folks moved near there too. And I remember you'd always want to come out to the farm, and Grandpa had all the horses, and so everybody was, all you kids were cowboys immediately. And I remember this one day, I had made little chaps and vests for all the little grandsons for Christmas. And you came over with your cowboy clothes on, and somebody gave you a hat, and somebody else gave you a little gun in a holster. And then you happened to go over by the TV, which was not turned on, and you just were so proud. It was like a mirror, and you said, "I'm real, huh, Grandma?" And you were smiling so big, and it was so much fun. Dana, always happy memories. Happy, happy memories. I'm so glad we could live near each other and be able to enjoy all these things. I remember one time when you were, I think you lived in Onamia at the time, and your folks went to church some night, someplace or something, and I think there was a babysitter with you, or maybe one of us relatives, I'm not sure, but whatever. I remember you were upstairs in bed, and you heard a noise down by the door, and I think it was when your folks came home and they were just coming in. And you looked out the window and you said, "In the name of Jesus, you get out of here." You were wanting to be a preacher.